David Byrne produced this machine, and then companies like Lundell, who were an American company based in the southwest of England, produced a machine, and they also did a bit of badge engineering for Massey Ferguson, which I see coming around the ring now as well. So I think we had about 4 or 5 David Byrne Hurricanes entered this whatnot, but we've got a very good representation of the David Byrne Hurricane. And many of these old flail forage harvesters, the inline when the tractor sat in front of the tractor, the forage harvester, were used for pulverising potato shaws. And that's why a lot of them have survived, because they found a second life where they were used for topping thistles. So it's wonderful to see this forage harvesting technology from the mid to late 1950s in the ring. It's really only the 1960s that was kind of lacking. The double chop system came next, again, a flail system, offset so the tractor wouldn't run on the crop. And the flails cut the grass, blew it into an auger, which took it to a secondary chopper, which chopped the grass further and blew out the chute into the trailer behind or alongside. Now when all this silage was into the trailer and the trailer was full, the trailer would take it back into the farm where the silage pit was made. Now this could be a silage pit dug into the earth, or it could have been made with sleeper walls. One of the great things for silage was when Dr. Beeching closed all the branch lines, there was a surplus of railway sleepers everywhere, and a lot of farmers bought these railway sleepers to build a silage pit. And you needed a buck rake to scoop up all this chopped grass and get it onto the pit and get it up onto the pit, and the tractor would roll it flat, squeeze all the air out so the grass would be pickled. Hamish Aitchison there with a David Byrne 30D with a mill buck rake on the back of it. This is one of the early buck rakes, a trip buck rake. Mr. Rex Patterson from down in England devised the buck rake, and Mill Industries Limited in Wolverhampton had a range of these trip buck rakes, and this is one that we have on the back of this. A later style of buck rake was the push-off. They were made by Twos in Devon, and Jimmy Loudon has one on behind his Ford 7000 now. I'm talking about forage harvesters. We went from the double chop, then we went to machines that actually picked up the crop. The grass was cut and wilted for a day to take some of the unwanted water content out. So they started to bring a machine that had a pickup on it. And a machine like this this New Holland 717 that Jim Stewart has behind his big County 1454. This would have been a real big pairing in the silage fields in the 1970s. A big high horsepower tractor with a pickup precision chop forage harvester which chopped the grass even finer. The nutritionists got to know that the finer the crop of grass, the better it was for the cows. They would eat more, produce more milk. So these precision chop machines came along, and again you can glue it into a trailer that either was towed behind into a back loading system, or a trailer on another tractor that was driven alongside for a side loading system. They were going back in time. I talked about the Lundell earlier on, and we have Larry Jordan there with a Massey Ferguson single chop forage harvester that was built by Lundell behind an upfield DM4 I think. Now, another buck rake there from Bob Thompson with his International B250. And this is a buck rake that's also able to be used for picking up big bale silage, which was another for... Right, more battery power. Must be talking too much. Right. We were talking about this New Holland 400 that's behind Tony Road 754 County. And this was an inline machine that was designed to be just one range below precision chop, more of a fine chop machine. Not one of New Holland's biggest successes. But this is a nice machine that's never done a bit of work in its life. It came from Elmwood College as a 717. Then we move up to the Class Jaguar. The Class 75 Jaguar that Jim Harrow has behind his big Case 1594. And the Class